Hey everybody, welcome to the War Room. Today on Tabletop Anarchy we're going to be taking a look at a new board game that's due to be coming out on Kickstarter shortly. We're not sure of an exact date on this one, but...
No, we think about middle of September we're thinking.
It's called Unrecorded Seige. We've been sent a copy of the game and we're going to run through... We're going to try and do a full game, aren't we? It's quite a...
Yeah, it's quite a long game, it's very tactical.
It's a tactical, pretty involved game. It's the kind of game that we like, isn't it? A bit of tactics and stuff like that.
The time limit they say I think is 15 to 120 minutes. So it's quite...
You
can easily win it. Well, not easily win. You can quickly win it if you
play very well and
and very lucky and a lot of strategically. But so as you can see, the game's all built into the box, isn't it? It's quite a good idea. So the actual board is
the board. Yeah, you open it up and then there's these little things that you can put around to build up hill areas and defensive walls and
So what's the premise of the game then? You've got British. Defending the castle.
It's the 100 Years' War. The scenario that we've been sent is that I am playing the French, who are trying to get rid of the English out of their castle and take it back.
Yeah, within 4 turns.
Within 4 turns,
The win conditions are for the English is I have to, by the end of a turn, capture those and be in control of them.
Capture all 3 of them at the end of the turn.
And yours is to basically have at least 3 units in one of these at the end of 4 turns.
Yeah. I think I have to control it as well.
Yes, control it, yeah. Just one of them, just control any area here.
Yeah.
If, in case of a tie, I control them and he controls that at the end of the turn, the French will win because they obviously
they've taken the castle, yes.
So that's basically the win conditions.
Yeah. And there's a few things we're going to play through, things like food to play points and things, but we're just going to run through the game. It's not going to be a rules video, it's just going to be a play video.
The rules we don't think are set in concrete yet, so we're playing to the rules that we've got. And then later on, when we get the finished final rules, then we will teach you how to play and go through all the rules. But for now, it's just we're just going to do a playthrough. So,
so French start first, don't they?
Yeah. So I'm going to put my commander down, which is Joan of Arc. As the French, I only get Joan of Arc for the complete turn.
Yep.
So I'm just going to pop her there.
Okay. I get a choice of 6, so I'm going to deploy this chap here.
And he gets a different one each round as well.
I get up to 4 of the 6.
Home advantage, effectively, isn't it? Because you're the British, you're at home, and Joan of Arc's invading.
That's it. I get Joan of Arc, who's just got the 1 power to do.
He can have
6. It is a good power, but I also get a stack of tactic cards, and you
picked them already. We'll go through them.
I've picked one of those already, so I'm going to turn it over. The first one I'm picking is Passage, which allows me in a certain area to dig a tunnel under his walls. But that only happens if I can control that area. So,
if you want to deploy, then Jack. And the way it works, it's all easier men.
It's all unhidden.
But you got a men. We'll just show you first that they're all laid out on the board. Yeah, you cover it up so that the opponent doesn't know what you're putting where.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, which you'll see in later rounds, it'll cost you food to deploy. But for the first round, you don't have that. So, I'm going to deploy.
Okay.
I think what we've worked out is the French, because they're invading, can only deploy on your first turn in these 2 areas. But the British
English
can go anywhere.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to deploy him there and him there. Okay. Now there are different units. They all do different things. They're very interesting. Again, we will do a run through on all of this later on. But you will get the general idea of what does what from watching us play.
Yeah. And as Kickstarter games go, the rules are always subject to change.
Exactly, they're not set in stone yet. So,
I mean, they are also a direct translation as well, so some of them are a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
We've sent our feedback back, and we've
interpreted some, haven't we? Where
we have spoke to when we were playing it right, but unfortunately,
there are certain phrases and such we will point out.
Yeah. When you just hit translate, it's on Andy. Yeah, when you just translate it over, it doesn't come through as well as when you...
What were these 2 units that you've got out here?
They are the ballistas,
defending
the walls, so they can shoot either forward or backwards, they can't shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they do come in handy eventually.
They stay on there the whole time through. I unfortunately don't get ballistas.
No. But we get... After turn 1, you'll see us flip the cards, and we do get better units, or more units, I should say.
Exactly. At the start of turn 1, you just get you get what's on the board every time, but with turn 2, that's when you bring in some of your better units as well. I think you get most of your units straight away, though, don't you? Like, there's not many that you don't.
Not a lot sat back, is there?
No, exactly.
Three types I don't get.
Yeah, you get your spearmen and your shields. Yeah, that's not too bad.
You've been, yeah.
I've been, yeah. Now we have said that we're going to run through this quite quick, so if you watch it and we are abysmal at this game, that's why, because it can be quite a long game. And
it's another one where it's tactical, though, isn't it?
Is
where
very
you
tactical,
sat there thinking, oh, what can I do next?
Not only at this bit when you're putting everything down, but like from now on when you're choosing which units to activate
to use, and yeah,
it is very, very tactical.
And I say, as always, if any questions, stick them in the comments below. We can get back to you with what we know.
You're invading that side, are you?
Colourblind.
You're not side blind, though.
That's
what you're
sticking to. I'll put that on there. Right.
Okay, so
I'm done. So we take
once you're finished, you remove your. Oh, well, we meant to get an extra food as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. At the start of every turn, you get an extra food because they do come in handy.
Yeah. So food is what's used to deploy your troops, but in turn 1 you don't use any food.
No. You've all got your full stomachs. You're going out to war.
Yeah.
So.
So we're on me to start.
Yeah. You go first. So this is where we start revealing units now, and obviously we'll go through the units individually when we come to them. This is the part.
Shoot.
So he's used his archer to kill. Oh, my longbow.
And then I'm going to.
Is that an odd place to put your longbow? What? Far up?
No, I was going to...
No, not really.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You can shoot into the adjacent
areas.
So
it's quite a good
And with
tactic.
the bow, he not only kills, but he gets another chance to activate
another hidden unit in my area, yes.
So...
If you flick yours over before you start filling them up again.
Oh, yeah. Flip them over.
Yeah, you have a side A for your first deployment, because there's less troops at the ready.
And then turn B, you get a lot more choice, don't you? I will activate that and kill you, and then I will activate my other one. And I will kill.
Being a thingy, you can kill any of them.
I
can't
kill
is it? You can't go diagonal.
No, not diagonal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that one out.
And then he can suppress now as well, can't he? Because he's a permanent troop.
He can.
Yeah, I can. I'll suppress him.
Yep.
Any of the advanced units with the black surround, once they've activated and done their action, they can either suppress a unit.
He's gone.
Or recruit a unit face up, just to bolster the numbers. Basically, you can't use him again, but it acts as a bit of reinforcements, doesn't it?
That's me done. It's on you.
Me. I will kill him, and then I will. What will I do? I will activate my mercenary.
Yep.
And I will deploy him to one adjacent square.
Okay. I'm going to reveal him.
Once your slave's revealed, you bring him back to base.
Yeah.
Okay. My turn. I will activate my scout, and then that allows you to look at 2, doesn't it?
Look at 2 units and reveal
one
any that isn't
an advanced unit.
Yeah. So he comes off the board and comes back to my hand.
Just remembering what you've put out, isn't it?
So I'm going to kill him.
Okay, yeah, that's the bad part of it, is remembering.
That one, so he goes off
as well. Back as well. So okay, my go. I will activate my...
So it's your cavalry, and the nice thing with cavalry is
you get to flick them.
They flick, so...
What do I want to do?
Flick him backwards.
Yeah, I'll flick him out there.
Okay.
Go and see myself getting that one. Oh, and I get to suppress, don't I?
Yeah.
So I shall suppress that one.
So I'm going to...
Ooh, nice.
And then I'll suppress him as well. Not that it matters. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
Well, you do win that square, although there are no resources in that.
Out of the way, it's a slave. There's not a lot I can do in that area.
Oh, I'll go up here actually. I'm going to Nothing.
Oh. Yeah, that's
yeah, because both of them. Basically, what's happened is he's used his scouts, but he can't turn anything over to reveal them because they are both obviously.
But I know what's there now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will activate that. I may as well knock you there because I can't take that area, so I may as well. And then I will suppress him. I'm going to regret that. I feel. I don't know what was there.
Not necessarily, because you could put your other one there is black as well, isn't it? That's a
right.
So he can go either side of them.
If they're on the line,
they get flicked and they end up on the line,
I get to pick.
You choose which side they go. Yeah.
So I'll move him there. So I don't know what he is, but my go.
Yeah, your go.
Oh, that's an error on my part.
Not as much as I've made.
I will just advance him to there.
The scout.
You can do.
Yeah.
Wherever he ends up, because obviously we know he's black, and I'm guessing he can flick, can he?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought I saw him from underneath. Wherever he ends up, he will suppress something there as well.
Yes.
So if your aim's good enough, you will.
Yeah.
That was rubbish.
Which was not. That was awful.
That was the worst flick in history.
That was less a flick and more a tickle.
It was a tickle.
Normally with Andy's flicks you have to reset the whole board, but...
yeah, they're coming off the board and all sorts, aren't they?
Bring my slave back.
See, if you'd have flicked him into there, you could have suppressed one of them, you'd have drawn that one.
Oh yeah, bad, yeah.
Good save.
I will just kill him.
Thank you.
You'll go.
Oh, slave. And Andy's got nothing left, have you?
He's got one.
Oh, you got one, sorry, yeah.
Slave. But the thing with slaves is they don't actually do anything in an attacking sort of capacity. It costs you 2 food to put them out, but for every 2 slaves that come back, you get a food back. Yeah. So it's more of a.
So
the thing is, they'll always come out. They're just a decoy,
basically,
really, aren't they? Because even when they get killed, they come back. They always come back.
They are a good decoy.
So let's work out who's won each area. So Jack has won this one. So Andy takes them, and you get
French flag there.
And you also get to choose whether you get a wood. What's that one?
That's a smaller wood.
Small wood. Okay, so your wood, small wood.
A rock, a boulder,
or food.
I'll take a food, so I'll just turn one of these to a 3, put that one back.
Okay, you've won this one as well, that is 2 wood. This one Andy has won, and you get from there a wood and a food. And Jack's marker can go back.
Yeah.
Okay. This one Jack has won.
Boulder and a wood.
Boulder and a wood.
Does anybody want to buy a boulder?
Because Joan of Arc is in there, does Andy's flag go in there still?
It's still, his flag still goes in there, yeah.
Okay, Andy has won the middle ground as well, so that's a food, and your flag goes in there.
I'll get me horsey back.
This one is also Andy, so you get
a little block.
And a
flag.
And they all stay there. And this one is won by Andy, but there are no resources in that area.
But you can put a flag in there as well.
I'll put a flag in there just because it looks good.
Exactly.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Now we choose what units you want to bring back.
No, before you can construct. I will just consult the books. I'm pretty sure it doesn't look very professional.
Construction would be. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, basically you can consume your resources to build constructions now.
So that's what the wood is for then.
Yeah, and also if you've got your 2 slaves back, take another 2 food if you got.
Oh yeah, so that's. I did that already, didn't I? Did I?
No, I
don't think you did.
Basically, there's constructions in the book here. Gives you a rough idea of what you can build.
Yes.
You can build a battering ram, obviously for the French to take the wall down easier, and a sieging ram. Watchtower, barrack. You can enhance the wall, or you can build a catapult.
Okay.
Or I can build a tunnel, which is.
So this is the passage.
Yeah, the passage. Tunnel. So that allows me to now deploy into the back of the castle. Yes.
Really should have gone for this square here,
yeah. But at the same time, what he did do is control a lot of areas that give him a lot of food, which is what you need.
Which means he can deploy a lot more,
Because he can only deploy up to 4, but I can put
Oh, you put loads in here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so
yes.
It's not an easy...
So,
it's not an easy take, it's not an easy win.
While you decide which units you're going to bring back and which ones you're going to leave out, we'll reset all the cameras and then you guys redeploy for turn 2 and we'll turn them all back on.
Yeah, no worries.
So we'll just put our thing up and then we'll start collecting them up.
Right, so we're back for round 2, so there's a few things, there's a bit of housekeeping that's got to be done first.
Yep. Yeah,
Jack, you get to pick a new...
Well, we've got to move our commanders one step.
Oh, it's commanders.
No, so I obtain a new card.
Yeah, and I obtain a new commander.
Which is Warcry.
Yeah, I will take him.
For the moment, being as it's only turn 2, Warcry doesn't actually do anything, it just enhances the next card.
Yeah.
Same as Passage, so my third card will be stronger.
He's bolstered by an existing
You
thing.
both need to move your commanders.
Yes, so
I'm going to move him forward, and I'm going to move him forward.
Does he move? Because he's only just gone on.
It says here it does. You basically put a commander on the map, and then commander must move one step from his position.
I'm going to move Joan of Arc forward to there.
Okay. The next step is to assign units.
Yes, so now we have to start paying food to put them out. So I'll pay 1 food and I get to deploy 2 units.
Yeah. And again, French go first, you're the attacking one.
The other rule within the castle, no cavalry can be flicked in the castle. Because obviously it's a built-up area, there's not enough room to make a charge.
Oh, I see, because it's all streets and things like that. Yeah. Okay.
So
I think we interpret it, if the gate's open, you can flick into it.
You can flick into
but once you're in it, you can't flick.
Once you're in it, you can't flick out.
Right,
so that also is something to think about. It severely changes how you can do things.
Well, you probably wouldn't put cavalry in there as an attacking thing.
If you had one out here and you needed to get it in there to take the area, you flick it in. But
I have...
You've also left one out already, so this one's left out. This means it costs Jack no food to put him out there.
But he
just bolsters that area. Yeah. He's revealed, he can't do anything.
Exactly, he can't do anything.
And with your passage, you can only set up in this one square, is that right?
Okay. Yeah. It means I can deploy in there, which is both good and bad. It gives me an idea, I've got to get in there, Andy's got to defend it. At the same time,
he's leaving that back line.
Andy can choose to really try and hammer this back. And it's trying to work out what each other's trying to do.
The happy medium.
So I'll pay another food, and I will... Alright, I'm going to go there and there, I think.
So you could also decoy here.
I could decoy...
Put all slaves in there that are useless and won't do anything, but he could line up quite a force in here to try. To
try and stop me.
And then you would leave this whole board free for you to get resources.
Exactly, yeah. It would
because we're only on turn 2. So he could be thinking, right, I'll put my slaves in there. I'm going to make him burn all his food to defend those decoys. So next turn, I'm absolutely scattered.
And you're not going to gain any more either.
But the other one is, if I've also got control out here, I can attack the walls or the gate, which would give me another way in. So if he's fully defending that...
It's very true, yeah.
So, yeah...
It's very technical. It's a very strategic game.
It is,
good,
yeah,
I like
it is.
Yeah.
So...
Is it back on Jack yet?
It is on me, yeah. I've paid my food.
Oh, I didn't pay my food. Sacrilege. Sorry.
So I'm going to put that one there.
I don't know how I would deploy for this.
It's...
Because at first I thought, I'd have my berserkers and things in here so they can move over and definitely take this square back, but then you...
It's not as simple as you think.
No.
So I'm going to pay a food. Now the food tokens, just so if anybody gets confused, on one side it's 1, on the other it's 3.
So
I just flipped one over and got another one back to represent paying 1 food. I wasn't cheating and telling people I was paying food.
They're keeping an eye on you, don't worry.
Oh, they always are. They always are. I don't blame them.
Because you could deploy all in this area, take this and win the game.
If I can take them and defend that, I win.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But if I just take that and you take that...
See, I thought the first 4 goes wasn't very much, but you could do
this. It's been done before. We've done it a few times.
Have a really quick game if you're very lucky and tactical.
I mean, I'm quite lucky now because we're on camera, and so far Andy hasn't won a game.
No.
He's lost all the games.
Yeah. So this could be the day that I finally win a game, and it's recorded.
Oh no, we
future
don't want
generations.
That. Well, you wouldn't want to do that. I'm already the biggest loser. You want to beat me at this as well?
Yeah.
That was pretty horrendous.
Yeah, that was.
See, the other thing you could do as well, actually, with this, I suppose it depends what he puts in here, because you could just put your 2 longbows in there. Yeah. If he only sets up 2, you take both of them out. That's it, gone.
Yeah. And he can put his mercenaries in there as well, so
and they can just
his
move
longbows can shoot. So even if I've put all my archers there and I wipe out that, he can be moving people in and taking my guys out as well.
It is interesting strategically.
It is, yeah, it is, yeah. It's very.
That's by far one of the easiest ways. If you can capture that, get the wood to get in there, because taking the walls, you have to have so many more to knock a.
You've got to. It's got to be a lot.
Oh, I see. But that's where you've got to start taking these out.
Yes.
So I think it's for every 2 extra units you've got more than me, you take one of them off.
Right. Okay.
Until they've all gone, and then obviously the wall's knocked down.
The wall's gone
then.
then.
Through.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will put one of him there. Yeah,
so Andy's gained a few more extra units now as well that are a bit different, but so have you as well, Jack? You've got a couple of different ones. Heavy cavalry and
heavy
crossbows.
cavalry. We've both got our shields, which do. If you reveal that, it means an allied unit on your space that has already been revealed and gone can turn back and you can use them again. The unfortunate thing with that is the other person knows what it is and so can try and take it out.
If they've got nothing in that square that can damage you, then it's well worth doing.
So I'm going to there and there.
Right. I'm going all out for this.
Ooh.
But is he? Or is he just bluffing?
And before I forget, don't use a food for the next 2 because we didn't get a food back for start of the turn.
Oh.
So.
Brilliant.
Oh, good point, yeah.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Just remembered.
Oh.
I was just looking at my food.
Yeah, so every turn you get a couple.
You just get 1 food just to obviously.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't got any food in the turn, you get 2 units to
at least do something.
It's back onto you, Andy. Crikey, he is coming at me, isn't he? So I'm going to pay food. I'm going to that one and that one.
Okay.
I'm surprised you put any more in there.
I'm done.
Oh, well, you could win this, Andy, if you've got enough food to go out. What you got left?
Not a lot, really.
That's handy. Them 2 are handy. Them 3 are handy.
Yeah.
Handy they may be.
I think he's got this more than covered.
Right, that's it.
Keep 1 food in reserve.
Yeah.
Ooh, so everyone's gone very attacking. There's no slaves out.
No.
There's Jack's got 2 scouts left, and you've got a scout and a smiley face.
Yeah. The next phase is to act. It's the disguiser.
Yeah.
That's it. You can replace it with any other unit. That's right. Yeah.
Now the next thing is to activate your commanders. So you're doing Joan of Arc?
I'm not doing Joan of Arc. Nope.
I will do mine, which that one there entitles me. You have to reveal one of your, or show me at least where one of your cavalry is.
That is it. This might take a while.
Yeah. And we'll just refresh. What does that other bloke do there? He escapes me what he does. He looks cool. It was what I thought it was. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So now he's showed me that. I get to. It's basically an anti-cavalry device. It is a French word. I don't know how to pronounce.
So does it only go in the square?
Only in the square that he's in.
And I personally think it should be the English side as well, not right on the line. You know.
There we go.
You know.
So that's that deployed.
He's learnt off Charlie, hasn't he? He's going to take every
advantage
he can.
Yeah. So that's basically it.
What does this guy do? That just allows you to suppress 2 in one
an
area.
Extra. Yeah,
and are you using Joan of Arc?
I am not using Joan of Arc yet.
No.
Okay.
So we go to revealing.
Yeah.
So
it's French to start again?
It is.
So I'm going to kill. I'm going to kill.
Oh,
you. And shield.
Oh.
I am going to kill.
Yep.
Activate this. I'm going to flick and suppress. Oh, I can't suppress.
Nice.
Oh no, hang on, no, I'll suppress him.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Because I can.
And because he's not gone yet, so at least you... And it's going to be a struggle unless he's got some berserkers anywhere to actually... Or does he? Doesn't have them, does he?
Oh,
he does, yeah, to get back into there.
Okay. What's he doing?
I'm going to mercenary just to there.
Okay.
That'll do.
So I am going to reveal that one. And I'll reveal that one.
Yep.
I'm very surprised that with the commander you've got in that square.
Why?
You could use him next go.
Again, I'm not the most strategic person.
So I'm going to
give me Rhino here on the way. But
reveal this and kill him.
Oh, nice.
Break. Okay. So I'm going to activate him.
Yep.
And flick, and then I will suppress him too.
Good idea.
Good one. Nice one, nice one.
I've suppressed 2 there. That special
because that commander
power,
allows you to.
I get to suppress 2 rather than 1.
And then I'm
Oh.
going to turn that one over.
That's wabbish.
Yeah, it's not as bad as you think.
I am going to get to kill that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to flip that one. And I'm going to hide that one again.
Okay.
Now he's going to do something.
I'm going to reveal him.
Excellent.
How many of these areas do you have to control, Andy?
All of them.
All of them?
He has to control all
As
of them.
do you over here?
No, I control one.
He has to have 3 more units
in one area
than I have.
Let's
I'll activate my berserker
plan, my lord.
and put him in there.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Do we say he's still suppressing that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say
he's on it.
yeah, he's on it.
That's fine.
So we've got 3 for 3.
Well, you're winning this
I
one
am
at the
going
moment.
to make you move one of them units.
I'll make him move this one.
Yeah,
because that one's suppressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, shall go. And I get to suppress another one with his special action.
You do.
That does alarm me with the amount of stuff he has in that square there.
So I'm going to do this. I get to move and kill. Kill him.
I wonder if you spot that.
Yeah.
I did, and then I was like, oh no, I'll leave that there, and then I went, oh no, I remember what's under it.
Okay. Right. I may as well. I'll reveal him, and then I get to swap him for
Cavalry.
Yeah, cavalry. And then
the other one you have got, Andy. Oh wait, do you have to?
He
use...
doesn't have to go.
No, you don't have to go straight away.
Oh right, yeah, because
just swapped.
You can use these now.
Can you?
Yeah.
It's very heavily defended.
Oh, it is very hard to break through the front door.
No, I mean you've deployed very heavily defended.
Yeah, I know. Well, I deployed and then.
But if these don't turn over this turn, at no cost of any food, you can just leave them. Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So.
And do these turn back over every turn?
Yes.
Yes. So I will go for the shot of my knife and push
your
that
own
totally
thing
the wrong way and suppress
did
him.
you over.
Did me over.
Yeah.
And the heavy cavalry for the French, you get to flick twice.
Yep. It's your go.
Well, I will flick over my ballista and then we'll kill him.
Brilliant.
Not a lot left on the board now.
Not really.
Oh, nice, and a suppress in that.
And a
Oh, yeah.
as well.
Which will suppress him. Because that way, if I don't take him off next time.
Very good.
Although no, it is a win actually. Yeah, so he'd get his units back, unfortunately.
Well, for you, Andy, you're pretty much tied into.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't.
The rules. I'm going to have to keep revealing them, aren't I?
Yeah.
All units
Why?
have to be revealed, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought if they were left that way up, we said you could take them into the next turn.
Well,
so you can't then.
When me and you did the practicing, I had to turn all of mine over when I had loads
That's a good point. So you just got to keep revealing them.
I think so.
I will just move him to there.
I will.
Swap.
No, I'll use him. Just to come into there.
You have to take another flick with him. There it is.
It's,
There you go.
That hasn't worked in my favour, I'm pretty sure. Just checking the rules here, these different bows confuse me. Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
what have you done here? General.
No, it's... I can't... They're both the same thing and I can't do anything in my square.
Yeah, but what are they?
They are the longbows.
I can't show, they have to be an adjacent, I can't shoot in the same space.
No. Kill an enemy unit either in its area or an adjacent area.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're dead then.
Thanks. That was...
Oh, and with that I get to flick that over, but...
No, I don't think you do with longbows, do you? I think it's only with your normal bowmen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's only normal bowmen get that
Just
one.
forget you've seen that one then.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, there's not a lot to do with it, is there?
So I'm going to reveal him, swap him for him.
You may as well just flick stuff over now.
Just flick it,
yeah,
I'll just flick that. I'll force him over there.
Why didn't you move one of his out?
Has to be in...
I didn't. According to this
not according
rule,
to how Rich reads rules.
well, in the same... Oh, it does in this one. Doesn't
Yeah.
on there. I was reading it off that.
No, I think that goes into a bit more detail.
that-
than
yeah.
that.
You're
that
right,
is
it
more
does, yeah.
detailed,
Sorry, I do
yeah.
apologise then, yeah.
It's from
In the same
square
area,
exactly.
move one allied or opponent unit. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's on you to see
Yeah.
what you can do.
Nothing. Nothing at all. That's that.
You could,
I'll move up to
you
there.
could have won that area.
Doesn't give me anything worthwhile.
No,
Puts you a blue little flag and that gives you something. What does it give you?
A little
a
piece
little
of
block
wood.
they use for construction.
What does this... Why are you concentrating heavy on this one?
Because...
Oh, you've got to start taking his flags off.
Well, it hasn't got to, but it's another way into the
It
castle.
is
way
another
in.
way in, yeah.
And it's a good way of getting cavalry in.
I flick my sword, so... Can't do anything with him. Now you've done that. And now would you say I have to activate them last three?
Yeah, well, that's how we've been playing. Again, the
Interpretation
rules aren't.
a
Yeah,
little
the
bit.
rules aren't completely finished in that lot. So, but according
Well,
to
we've read
this,
that it says all must be revealed.
all must be
so-
revealed. Yeah, whether you choose whether you want to take them off again,
Off
but
the
all
board
must
or
be
not.
revealed.
Okay. Right, well that didn't
So,
100% go to plan.
Jack wins.
Jack wins.
Yeah.
So Andy gets all his back, and Jack gets to choose what resource he has.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm going to choose a piece. I'm going to choose a small block.
Okay. This is a tie, so everybody gets their things back.
Yeah,
and
but
no
it
troops.
stays with me, doesn't it? I think we get all our troops back, but I still control it, don't I?
I would say yes.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
that changes yet. This is another
So
tie.
hang on, I get 2 blocks of wood for that. So
Another tie.
Yeah.
So, no
So
one
Andy gets
nothing.
a... Yeah, because you control it. don't
yeah,
you?
you controlled it.
Oh right, see what you mean. So I
Yeah.
get a what, a wood and a
Food.
food, which is always handy.
This one is still Jack, so he gets a wood and a boulder.
It's a boulder. Which wood? One of these again.
Wood, yeah.
This
In
one...
the castle. Do you want to buy some wood? Wood for sale.
This is another tie, so Andy wins
I
it.
win it
wins it.
for a food, I believe, yeah.
And then this one, because it's empty,
I'm assuming I still
is
control
also
it.
Yep.
his.
No one's contested it, have
Yep.
they? Another pointless little block.
And then
This
I remove
one
your
now.
flag from there.
Only the one? You got 4
well,
men in there?
Definitely the one, because he had one extra flag in there for
Yeah.
being for controlling it. So that goes because of his control.
I would say no. I would say the flag goes from there because you control it, and then
And then we work out getting rid of those afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what,
off the
that's
wall,
what
I mean,
did. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's me.
Well, that's
in
a
there,
win
but
for you. It doesn't
again,
give you anything.
No, I don't control it necessarily, because obviously he's still got his wall there that's armed to the teeth. So
So what happens now with these ones that are in here regarding the wall?
Basically, for every 2, I believe, every 2 extra, you knock a flag off.
Yeah.
So 4 extra in there, I'll take 2 flags off.
So that means the damage is half
It's
done.
up to you what you do with these, isn't it, Jack?
We choose that in a second.
And then this one is only 1, so it doesn't do anything.
No.
Okay.
Now we go on to, what are we now, building?
Yeah, just check the first page. I think it goes to, you can build your stuff once they're all retreated.
Where are we?
No, you were on the right page before.
That's it, yeah.
Reveal hidden, include thingies, construct.
Construct is phase 7, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so for my construction...
I'm going to build a sturdy ram in there.
Of course you will.
And then...
Of course you will.
You're next to build.
I am going to build a watchtower.
And what does that give you?
Basically, I could reveal.
He reveals one opponent thing. Same again in an adjacent area.
That in the middle then.
So I would put.
As soon as you control it.
No, I'm going to put it there.
Can you build it in my area?
No, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, you don't control it.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's it. So that's it for this turn.
No. I'm still building. Here.
Oh, are you? All right.
Yes,
Have you got plenty of stuff?
I'm building.
Oh, you take turns in building. You build. He builds. You build.
I'm building a barracks in here as well.
And what does that give you?
That means I can put an extra token in there when we deploy.
Okay.
And the thing I think we pointed out the last time, you can have multiple structures in there, but you can only have one of each structure.
Got you. So you couldn't put 2 towers in there or 2 barracks.
No,
Okay.
you can have one of each of the 5.
So anything else? Any more for any more?
No, it's just collecting up and then
deciding, and then we'll deploy.
Redeploy and whatever else. Then
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So we're back for turn 3, and I think everybody's deployed.
Yeah.
Jack's drawn his new card, which is mislead.
I've drawn my new one, which is Rob.
Yeah, and he gets some special things.
Use a barrel.
The heroes have moved. We did our construction at the end of last turn.
Did that cover that? And you've all deployed as well. So looking at this,
deployed as well.
We've got a bit of a. I think both of you are going for it in this turn.
We've initially, I think we've both seen a way of.
We
winning.
have, yeah. We've both spent all our food in deployment.
Yeah.
We're going for broke. Like, if I don't win on this turn, I'm done because I'll get one.
There
food.
is one thing you haven't done though, Andy. Is you haven't put that out.
No, we do that after.
Yeah, that comes in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think.
So we've moved all commanders. We've assigned units. Now it's activated.
Deployed. We've done all the units. The next one is to activate abilities, whether it be your commander, your strategy card.
I'm activating Joan of Arc.
Excellent, of course you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to activate my ability, so you need to show me a heavy cavalry.
No.
Oh,
I need to show you a cavalry.
A cavalry.
Doesn't have to be heavy.
Like it says, heavy or cavalry. Depends on what you deployed, I suppose.
I suppose if you didn't deploy any cavalry,
it's got to be heavy cavalry.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, if that's the only cavalry.
You get to show one.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, excellent.
There's a surprise. Have you doing any other ones?
My barracks, my watchtower, I am going to make you reveal...
So your watchtower on that square there represents it being here, and it allows you to see any of his units in
the square or any
adjacent ones.
So I am going to make you... I turn it over, don't I?
Yep.
I'm going to turn that one over.
Okay.
That was a good turnover.
That was a good turnover.
It was, but my battering ram is going to activate.
And take
them,
2 walls.
which takes that.
Excellent. So he's now not only dug a tunnel, he's now knocked the front gate out. So
yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Now
so let's go. France to lead off.
It is. Yeah. It is. Right. So I'm going to move forward and kill.
Excellent.
Straight out the gates.
I'm going to activate that and kill that.
Okay.
What was it?
It's alright, it allows him to move stuff about.
I'm going to... So I'm going to activate kill, And then I'm going to heavy cavalry.
Okay, I get to choose to go into
there.
Yeah. Good thinking going on there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Not particularly.
What you lined up for yourself here?
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing now. This is the thing. I've either got to stop him taking all three at the back and get in, or just get in and leave. I don't want to leave it all open because obviously if it does go to the next
Well, you're
round,
in a good position here where you've got one saved.
Yeah.
It depends what he's got in here.
It does.
Because he can suppress here if he's got something like a cavalry, or
definitely.
He can do...
Kill.
Okay.
Kill.
Okay.
What you got left in there?
Activate. But it's a useless thing because you can.
It is. It is useless. I'm going to activate that one.
I'm going to activate.
Suppress it.
Yep. I'm going to...
If that is a cavalry, you're in a good position up here.
I'm going to activate him into there.
Just flicking over.
I'm going to... It's getting a bit tense now. It's getting a bit tense now. I'm going to activate... Should we put the walls back, or...?
I would say
I'd put the walls
back.
somewhere near, aren't
yeah,
they?
that's it.
Could you have moved them ballistas?
No, they have to stay on the two
They have to stay on the two external.
because they're the weaker of the walls.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
So it's a bit of a...
I mean, you could use that to deal with that.
I could.
Yeah.
What you got here?
But, well, that's the other thing. And what's he got in there?
It all depends what this one is, Andy.
Oh, he's in that one, he knows what that one is.
Oh, you know what that is?
Yeah, it's useless.
Okay, it's useless.
Yep.
So it depends on what you've got here and here, I think, are a big...
Yeah, what was that one again?
Because we know that one's useless because of the guy you've put in there.
Going to activate that.
Mm-hmm.
And kill that one.
Yep. So I am going to activate this one. And I'm going to suppress.
No.
Yeah, you're alright, you've got
yeah.
your ballistas you've not used yet.
This is getting... right, okay.
Right, you know you can use that ballista.
Yeah, so that's a safe.
What you got here?
That I'm just going to hold off for a bit.
Because you're winning that one, you're losing this one. You're winning that one, you're losing this one. You're winning this one at the
You've got one
end.
in the middle there as well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that one.
I'll save that one. I'm going to activate my ballista.
Good idea.
Kill that one.
Yep.
Because it means Jack's only got 2 left to activate now, doesn't it?
And Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that didn't help.
Oh, where are you going? Your crossbow. You know.
Yeah, this
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
doesn't really matter
So,
too much.
You're still winning here at the moment, you're still winning there. Joan's got to go though.
Yeah.
But, what have you got to do to win this end, Andy?
Take that one.
Take this.
What's this?
I'm not telling you. If I'm honest, I forgot.
Well, you've got,
think
basically,
Do you want
I'd
me to have
hold
a
out for
No,
these.
no,
I'd hold out for these because you don't know what she's going to do, and all he's got left to do is these 2.
No.
You know what Joan's going to do.
I know exactly what Joan's going to do.
Yeah.
How do you kill her? What do you do with her?
You attack her.
Can I suppress her?
I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. I honestly don't know.
What's the ruling on that?
Well, I don't know.
Can she be suppressed?
I don't know.
If she can, stick your head between your legs and...
Yeah, possibly. Possibly. As we say, both of us, if this was all or nothing, eh? Oh!
You forgot to
I
act.
didn't
No
use
swear
my.
words.
I didn't use my card.
No, we've gone past
Oh
that
yeah,
stage, mate.
mislead, you dipstick! Can you use it
my
now?
God! No, we've gone past it. Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
No, cannot be
You told me
suppressed.
that at the very start of
At
your
the very
thing
start,
as well.
I was
That
gonna
was the
move
first thing
3
you
of his
should.
units
You could have moved
to one
3 of
adjacent
your
square.
units out of the way and just gone boom,
Oh,
boom,
well.
boom.
On the upside, Joan of Arc can't be suppressed.
That's not much good now. Damn.
You may need to bring Joan of Arc backwards though, Jack, to defend this, because
I may do.
Depending on what that is or that is, if they're cavalry and they flick into there,
I'm going to just operate the ballista.
Yep.
And just take him out.
I'm going to just turn over my shield.
and suppress one of these.
Yeah, why not?
Why didn't you suppress that one?
Because it doesn't matter.
Well, it might matter.
And I'm going to shoot.
Because you're winning this one at the moment, which means you don't...
Right, fine, I'll suppress that one then. Keep you quiet.
Come on, it's entirely up to you.
Well then, why are you carrying on
I'm going to use my longbow, shoot him.
Yep.
You'll go.
Okay, so I'm going to... Oh.
It's hard with the walls because they're not like... I'd say you wouldn't. Do you get to flick again with Joan of Arc?
No, one flick.
No, I would say if the walls are back, you're not in there, yeah.
No, well, definitely, that's the boundary
the
there.
Damn it. Damn.
What are you damning at? You've won.
I haven't. Oh, I have.
You have, I can't, that was it. Joan was my last one.
His was his last thing.
The last hurrah.
Yeah.
What was your two at the back left over?
Not a lot, I don't
And
think.
what was this one?
Barbarian, that was...
Cavalry as well.
Cavalry.
Cavalry, that. Yeah, well done.
England win.
If I could have
win.
got Joan in
If
there...
you could have got Joan of Arc in 2 units.
2 units go.
2 units, you're
And
replaced
you
over
would,
2 units.
You would have won that.
Yeah, well, Joan counts as 2, so she'd have gone in there, he'd have had to have moved that out, and then whatever he was
And
going to do...
you've won 1 square, which is all you need
Which
to
is
do.
all I need. That was my thing.
It was a Hail Mary for both of you.
Both of us.
Oh, yeah, completely.
We had no food left, it was...
Oh, and
I had my bomb,
then
just
the bomb.
as a precaution, but
Yeah.
it didn't go in there.
That's an unlucky... Is she a nightmare to control?
She can, I mean...
In the games we've played, she's great for breaking through.
Yes.
If you get her like in the sweet spot, you totally
That's
disperse.
where I had her, so it's kind of...
You're just a rubbish flicker.
Yeah, but again, mislead.
Yeah,
If
if you'd used that...
That was, now we're on your
Because you'd have taken 1 out of every single one of these,
I'd have taken 1 out of every single one of the back.
Ah, good idea.
I told you I'd have gone from the back in case you stood outside listening.
Ah, right.
No, it wasn't. No.
But my whole plan was, let him take this if he can, I'll just take that.
Because if he's going all out, he can let me take that.
I do
As
like
long as
as
he
well
takes
that
that,
the
he wins.
flicking element adds a little bit of randomness. Because if you have
It
a
does.
bad flick, you had a rubbish flick here where you just went like that and didn't achieve anything.
Because I was going to say, bearing in mind the start as well, he had that there.
Yeah.
So that scuppered my cavalry going in, because obviously you can charge in, but that's it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll let my cavalry go in, and then I think you took my heavy crossbow that was there, which would have walked in and shot something else.
Good.
It's a good game.
But it is, yeah, it's a great game.
It is a great
guys.
game.
Like I say, the rules we think are going to probably change over the Kickstarter campaign.
There's bits and bobs that'll probably change, yeah.
It's more just for clarity on stuff that's open to debate or...
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
there's
generally
a few
on the
things
whole...
that we've had where...
It's quite
easily
It's
playable.
quite a substantial, but it's got quite a lot of cards and your
It
weaponry
has,
and
yeah,
stuff.
but at the same time, don't be too put off by that, because it's, it's just fine tuning everything,
Well,
it's
making
playable.
sure you know.
Oh,
we
yeah,
played it.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, once you know what the people do, what your cards do, crack on, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
I'm just
not a
annoyed
bad
that
game.
my first loss and Andy's first win has been
It's been
recorded.
on camera, yeah.
So yeah, tell your friends
Unrecorded
Andy,
Seige.
that I won the first recorded game of Unrecorded Seige.
No,
Yeah.
good win. No, it's a good game.
Actually,
we like it.
can we record it if it's called Unrecorded? Well, we might have to delete this, guys.
Yeah.
We'll have to take a ruler.
So what's the verdict?
Good.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it, yeah.
I'll be
It's,
back
like
in
it.
I think.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Another good one on Kickstarter that we're going to be
Exactly.
looking
I love the fact that, I
Well,
will,
yeah, we just show
I
you now,
will
can't we?
tilt this a little bit, but yeah, it's like,
Just basically take these in here,
yeah, exactly. The box is the board that you play on, so,
move these to.
Setup time, it's really quick, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Shut the board.
That's it. Everything just fits in there.
Job done.
That's it. You're ready to go. Go around to your mate's house, open it up, walls in a line, hills up here. You're ready to go. And again, that's just for this scenario. There are other scenarios.
Yeah, this is
coming,
basically for a 1v1. They've got
up to 4. Well, between two to 4 players.
2 to 4. You've got your different colours.
That explains the slightly different
It
shades
does,
of
yeah.
colours.
It
So
explains
yeah,
the
some of them
darker,
are...
lighter
So yeah,
colours.
me and you were England. You take the darker shade. I'll take the light shade, and then you only deploy the corresponding troops to
Exactly, yeah.
divvy the food up and stuff.
Which works out really. I think it'll work out really well. Again, hopefully, we might get more of this stuff later from him to try out and get videos done.
And we'll keep you posted as well if we do. We'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And one great element we didn't show you is the catapult. If you manage to construct a catapult and get them, you get to flick the balls into an area, and wherever they land, you take one of them out. So
excellent.
That's really cool.
I was considering building one instead of my ram, but then I saw that my ram could take the gate down before plays even started, so I was like, well...
That's it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. Right. Thanks very much.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, like and subscribe, and let us know what you think. Yeah, keep an eye out on
When did we say roughly middle of this month?
We think middle of September-ish. Yeah. So Unrecorded Seige. Yeah.
Have a look.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.